Hi, and welcome to our Prism surface area lesson. And in this, you're going to learn how to take the surface area of rectangular and triangular prisms. So the first case is the rectangular prism. And you got to be wondering, well, what is surface area? Well, the surface area is area of all the surfaces added together. And in this case, we have 6 surfaces. There's the front here. In fact, I'll do this. The front would be this right here. So the area of the front and the back. The area of the right side and the left side. And then the area of the top and the bottom. And you add them all up. So let's take the area of the front. The area of the front is, that's going to be 5 times 6, right? 5 times 6, and this is 6 right here, so that means this length is also 6. So the area of the front is 5 times 6, which is 30, and that's square inches, right? Because area is all measured in squares. And the back, well, that's going to have the same area. And if you allow me to erase this here, that area is going to be the back right back here. So the front and the back are going to have the same area, 5 times 6. And so I'll just write equals 30 square inches. Now let's go with the right side. The right side, which I'll highlight here in blue, the right side would be that. And the area of that rectangle is 4 times 6. And so the right side will be 4 times 6, which is 24 square inches. And the left side is here, and that will have the same area. The right and left have the same. So the left is going to be also 24 square inches. So far we've accounted for 4 sides. We still have 2 more, and that would be the top and the bottom. I'll erase this here. Now the top I'll highlight in green. And so we have this. And the top is here. We're going to take the area of this. And the area is this 5, because this is 5. 5 times 4, which is 20. And so the top is going to be 5 times 4, which is 20 square inches. And the bottom is going to have that same area. Bottom's going to be here, same area, 5 times 4. So the bottom, 5 times 4, 20 square inches. And now what we do is we add up all those areas together, and that is our surface area. So this will be 8 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 148 square inches is our total surface area. There you go. All right. Our second one, this is a triangular prism. It's a triangular prism because the base is a triangle. Now, one thing to note about prisms that's not evident in the rectangular prism is a prism has 2 bases, and they are the same size and shape, so they're congruent. So here's the base, and here's the other base. It's a triangular prism. The base isn't always what it's sitting on. The base is what you have 2 of, and they have to be parallel and congruent. So this is a triangular prism. Now the triangular prism has 5 sides to it. So I'll just count them up this time. The 5 sides, let's go with side number 1. The area of side number 1, let's call it this front side here. And the area of this, now that's a triangle. And the area of a triangle, I'll write it here, the area of a triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. So the area of this triangle, the base is 4, the height is 3, and we divide it by 2. So that would be 4 times 3 divided by 2. And that would be 12 divided by 2, which is 6. And that's 6 square inches. Now, number 1 is that. Now, side number 2, we'll call it the opposite triangle. So that would be this here. And they're both going to have the same area. So I can just jump right in and write number 2. And that would also be 6 square inches. Okay, I'm going to erase this stuff. And I don't need this triangle stuff anymore. And we're going to go into the other sides. Now another side that we have, I'll highlight it in blue, is, how about this side right here? That is a rectangle. One side of the rectangle is 8. That side is 8. That's this side right here. So 8 times 3. So take the area of side number 3. That is 8 times 3, which is 24 square inches. Okay, and I'm going to erase that. And let's go with the bottom part. How about the bottom part? And the bottom part, let's do that in green. That is right here. And that bottom part area is going to be 8 times 4. And 8 times 4, so side number 4 is 8 times 4, which is 32, and that's square inches. And finally, we have the fifth side. I'm going to erase this here. The fifth side is, I'll put this in green, it's this very top one here. The very top rectangle. And that length is 8 here by 5. 8 times 5. So in yellow, number 5 is going to be 8 times 5, which is 40, and that's square inches. And our surface area, we will add them up. Add up all that, and we have 6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16, 17, 18. So it's 18, and that's 6, 108. 108 square inches is the total surface area. Okay, on to our last problem. All right, so one more triangular prism, and let's break it down side by side. Let's go with the very front side. We'll get that one out of the way. And that's this right here. So this front triangle, base times height divided by 2. So that's 4 times 5.5 divided by 2. So that is equal to 11, I believe. And the back one over here, so the second side, this back one will have the same area. So you say number 2 is going to have an area of 11 as well. Okay, so I'll erase this here. And let's go with side number 3. How about side number 3 becomes this here. That bottom part, that is 4 times 10. 4 times 10 is 40. So side number 3 would be 4 times 10, which is 40. And get rid of that. Now the side triangle, let's go with a green here. And I'm going to color in this one here. This is a little bit easier to see. So that side right there, that's the side of the triangular prism. It is a rectangle, and one side is mentioned right here, 6. That's this side right here, 6 by 10. This is 10 because that's this 10 right here. 10 times 6, 60. So we have number 4 is 6 times 10, which is equal to 60. And then the other side, see, this is an isosceles triangle. This side is the same length as the other side, so both of the sides there will have the same area. And so that means we could just use the same color, which is going to be 60 as well. And our job now is to add up all of those areas. So this will be 2. And that's 100, 60, 70, 80. Should be 6, 10, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. 182 square feet is the total surface area. I'll write that. Total surface area. And so there you go. There's 3 examples, and I have I'll publish a link to a Google Forms quiz based on these questions, and it'll grade it for you. See how you do. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.